What's up, guys? This is Rise and welcome to another video. The Holiday Cup is upon us. Happy holidays to all of you watching. And Naturn or Naturn 3 sent us some pretty cool battles with this Holiday Cup team. Naturn, a former legend rank trainer, and he's rocking a solid team of Altaria, Vigoroth, and Shadow Magnezone. So we're going to see how this team performs in the Holiday Cup. Pretty strong looking team, and Shadow Magnezone kind of the spice star of this squad. Altaria just able to outbulk the Dragonite here. Shield once farm all the way down, and you have all this energy ready to go against whatever comes in. I'd personally recommend running Moonblast on Altaria just because I think it gives you a little bit more coverage, but that's a Community Day move. Dragon Pulse is fine. Well, with Community Day weekend coming up soon, you should be able to get yourself a Moonblast Altaria, right? Really nice timing here on the Body Slam. Getting it off right before the move from Tal. Now Talon's going to throw. Yeah, I agree with the no shield here. They're probably not going to Brave Bird. And with a Flame Charge, you might get to another. Oh yeah, so you actually force him to throw again, which is great. And now you can probably come in with ult and farm down. These boosted Incinerate's going to chunk though, so actually forced to throw the Sky Attack, which isn't ideal, but you have to. You can't let Magnezone take any unnecessary damage. And man, Shadow Magnezone, it's a fun Pokemon. I've used it myself. I used it in one of the recent Sylph metas, and had a fair bit of success with it. It can be very difficult to use, so if you're newer to PvP and you're still trying to get your footing and go Battle League, I wouldn't necessarily recommend trying out Shadow Magnezone because it's so squishy. You have to be able to use it in the right spots. You have to be able to okay, opponent swaps immediately into Frost. A little bit of mutual lag here. Gonna have to shield this. I mean, even if it's an Avalanche, it still does well over half. Yeah. And you can just go for Mirror Shot here. They sneak in, which is unfortunate. But this Mirror Shot will do quite a bit of damage. And now I think you just... Yeah, okay. This makes sense. So nice job recognizing they were going to get to another. So throws this next Mirror Shot. Gets a shield on CMP. This is great. Not going to shield. Interesting. So doesn't care about Switch that much. Now that this Frostlass is gone, he knows Frostlass is kind of a core breaker, and he's not as scared about it. Body Slam, chunking away. You really don't want to go for Bulldoze against Stunfisk unless like shields are down, I guess, because Body Slam is almost as efficient, even though... Oh, this is bad. Body Slam is almost as efficient, even though the Stunfisk takes super effective damage to the Bulldoze. This is going to be a close game. I think you got to call the Surf here. Sneaks in the counter. Okay, going to shield. Going to have to take one here. So I guess you take it. You overfarm as much as possible without getting fast moved down. And then you Bulldoze. Yeah, you throw this and then you Bulldoze. I think he's only 2 or 3 counters away from the Bulldoze. Oh man, tried to undercharge. Gets it off. Just amazing energy management here in the end game. And able to take it out, gets the win. That's a really impressive victory right there. That's a game I think most trainers probably don't win. But he played that really well. Altaria versus Graveler. Aggressive swap into Zone. And Zone can grab a shield here or take out this Vig. Is this going to land? Boom! Look at that! Lands it. Oh my gosh. He can shield this and force a... he's not going to. He doesn't think it's worth it. If he shields that, he forces a Simul KO. Gonna Dragon Breath down there. In comes Mr. Graveler again. Graveler did build up to the Stone Edge, but gonna call a Rock Blast here. Just a Rock Blast. Doesn't do that much. Quick swap into Vig. And there's a Trevin back. Okay. This looks pretty bad, but I don't know. He could pull some shenanigans and still get a win here. I mean, going for the bulldoze makes sense. It's only single resisted rather than double resisted. And that does some nice little chip damage. I guess if he can like store energy with Vig and get out of here. Some mutual lag there. Hopefully he didn't lose a bunch of fast moves. Oh, okay, just completely sacking Vig and gonna try and commit to fast moves. Gets the shield. But now you gotta like shield a seed bomb, which kind of sucks. Oh man, this is gonna be close. Dragon Breath versus Volt Switch and Shadow Claw. Has to shield a Rock Blast. Does Graveler get to another? It does. A nice effort there. Pretty much got hard countered. So not a whole lot he could have done. Maybe if you throw a little bit later on the zone, you might be able to take back Switch, but then down a shield still would have been kind of tough. Oh my god. The opponent swaps an Obstagoon into a Vigoroth. This is not a good matchup for Mr. Obstagoon. Gonna counter all the way down. Oh my goodness. And now Vigoroth with energy. So dangerous. Skarmory would have been the better swap. Skarmory would have been the better swap. Or just stay in. Just stay in and save the Skarm for Altaria. That would have been fine too. And, you know, maybe you save the Body Slam for Dedenne. Yeah, I like this play. Swap in the zone. Oh, opponent, bro. What are you doing, man? So you can actually go for... Oh, man. Opponent just reacted a little bit too slowly and didn't get off that energy. You gotta react. You gotta be quicker than that. Like that commercial. Is that like a Geico commercial? Gotta be quicker than that. When they've got like the money on the fishing pole. They're just like playing with people. Yeah, I just cannot afford to let all that energy go to waste from the Skarm. If you get off that energy, you still have a chance because the Dedenne could probably just go like straight discharge against zone, and suddenly you're in a much better situation. It's a pretty good matchup for Vig, but you see with Dugong's debuffs with Icy Wind, it can actually put up a fight against a lot of these counter users. Oh, but does get a really nice farm down just before the Dugong got to another Icy Wind. Gonna be able to get off 2 body slams here. They are going to be debuffed body slams, but I think you want to maintain Switch. Altaria a lot more comfortable against Venu than Zone, because even though Zone is going to resist all the moves, Frenzy Plant still hurts like a truck. Okay, this is good. Yeah, I like throwing the Mirror Shot here because it does a lot, and even if it gets shielded, yeah, like it doesn't get shielded, but now you can just probably Spark down. Honestly, yeah, I was gonna say probably call the Avalanche, because even if they Shadow Ball, you probably Dragon Breath down before they get to another. Venu will be able to Vine Whip down, but is gonna need to land 2 Sludges to take out Altaria, and you can only stack 2 Sludges at a time. So Venu would have to get to a 3rd Sludge, which just isn't going to happen. Okay, apologies for that. I just got a mess. I just totally zoned out for a sec. So apologies about that. Mid-video, I got an important message. But we're in the Vigoroth mirror match. Let me rewind, so I know what's going on here. Let's see. Okay, we're going against Dr. Phantom, like Danny Phantom. Altaria versus Talon. Takes the Brave Bird, which I like that play, because you don't want to get baited and actually forced CMP as well. So now the Talon is like forced to shield. In comes Vig. Swapping your own Vig up a shield. This is a little bit scary. Gonna elect to no shield. Probably assumes the opponent's not gonna want to go down 2 shields. They probably won't shield. A counter does sneak through. Oh, the opponent's Vig could have countered down. So a bit of a mistake by the opponent. And now he knows that he can just let it go. Could farm down with either. Probably Altaria is safer. And you see what's in back. Oh my god, the Tau comes in. That is amazing. That is so good. Nice timing on when he threw the Sky Attack. And they let it go. And there's a Ferrothorn in back. Pretty even matchup, I would think, because Power Up is still going to chunk, as you see. Look how glassy Zone is. But with 2 shields, up a shield should be in a good position here. Because I bet 2 Wild Charges almost KOs. From this range, after it's been chipped, 2 Wild Charges should KO. Gets Mirror Shotted and Attack fell. That's not ideal. Because now that he's been debuffed, the Wild Charges going to do a little bit less. Looks like the next one should still KO unless he gets debuffed. But if he gets debuffed again, we'll see him switch. No, not going to switch. Yeah, if he got debuffed again, he could have stored the Wild Charge, cleared his debuff, and won the game. But nicely done there. Yeah, sorry. I'm in a Gym Breakers tournament, and I lost the game due to lag, and I was just waiting for the officials to get back on their decision, so that's what I was looking over. Looks like no rematch, unfortunately, which I'm surprised about, considering I thought it was pretty clear cut, but it's beside the point. Talon Flame, gonna shield. It is just a flame charge, but doesn't get to another move anyway, so it doesn't really matter. It's where you just pretend it's a Brave Bird. Oh. Gonna go for a Sky Attack here. I was thinking he might try and catch the Shadow Ball, but it's a little risky. You don't want to lock yourself there. Oh, God. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. Nasty catch. And now has... Oh, my gosh. And now has preserved the Altaria and its energy for this double grass back line. This is amazing. Frenzy takes out Vig. Gonna let this go. This is gonna do a lot of damage. Oh, they sludged! No, opponent! No! Gotta know your typings, guys. Sludge is double resisted by Steel. Compared to Frenzy is a better move and... also only single resisted. Even if Sludge was only single resisted, you would still Frenzy there. Sludge, not nearly as good of a move as Frenzy Plant. Frenzy Plant's one of the best charge moves in the game, just in terms of energy efficiency. Oh, God. Opponent thought they could live a wild charge. That was not the case. They are so weak to the zone. Our boy here is saying, welcome to the zone. Or no, sorry. Get in the zone. Magnezone. And now going for a wild charge here against Nock. No way Nock can tank this, even though he's a tanky boy. Boom! Oh my God. Doesn't get to the mirror shot, unfortunately, but that's alright. Zone did his job. And the Wiggly, if the opponent played this game a little bit better, could have been trouble. If the opponent was willing to expend some shields earlier on, the Noctowl Wiggly could have put in some work here against Vig, and Altaria still would have been close. But Altaria's never going to have to see the Wiggly. And a nice win there. On to the next one. Alt versus Sabe. Lands the return. Draws a shield there. Pretty neutral matchup here. Even though it's like normal versus Ghost, you're only dealing single resisted damage with these counters because of that dark typing from Sableye. And Sableye is not doing really any fast move damage. It's just the charge moves that are threatening. In comes Tao. This Tao... Oh, it's Fire Spin Tao. So this is less worrisome. Fire Spin's still not a bad move by any means, but the Incinerate could have been really threatening with like a big farm down. Gonna let it go. Gets flame charged. Comes in alt. Gets off the sky attack. If the opponent lets this go, he'll be fine. They let it go again. Man, getting fortunate with some of these plays from the opponents. Greedent in back. I think you just build up to 2. Do you take this? No. You don't want to take a crunch. Yeah, I thought they'd be more likely to bait here, and I don't think a crunch would KO anyway. So I was thinking maybe you let that first one go. Oh. I guess he feels like he needs... Oh, they body slam again. Okay, win confound. Yeah, because the save was so low, I think that was unnecessary. I think you just mirror shot the Greedent in that scenario, and then the Dragon Breath would KO before the Shadow Claws if the Sableye had a move for the zone. But anyway, overall, those were some amazing battles and some really high-level gameplay from Nocturne. Thank you, my man, for the submission. Some fun Holiday Cup battles. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'd very much appreciate it. And if you enjoyed as well, feel free to comment anything you'd like down below. All comments help the YouTube algorithm. Hope to see you in the next one. Peace.